My first
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
It was in closed beta, whatever they called it back then, almost 5 years ago. And so I've seen all of the iterations.
Lucy
all of the
in the sky
it's
with
not a big deal. They've changed it so many times.
diamonds.
Let's jump in this thing. All right, we're getting to the match. First thing you're going to notice is the ghost effect. This is their attempt at fixing, helping with spawn rapage.
Spawn
And
rapage.
I haven't really, tested with to see if it works or not. The good news is at least they're trying to do
That's
something with the spawn camping that goes on. So that's the
Lucy
first thing.
in
That's
the
nice to see.
sky
But
with
I'm going to focus on a couple areas
diamonds.
to me.
To
on the
me.
action side and on the core mechanics of being a soldier in this game, to me that make this one of the best builds I've seen come out. Heroes and Generals to date.
To
I think
date.
it's a game changer.
A game changer.
I'm going to go through them right now. First off is player movement. The first thing I noticed is the player movement. From pulling out the map, it feels more natural. I don't
Feels more
feel
natural.
Like I'm on I'd like to see a little more slow, but
Damn!
that is the biggest thing. You
Uh,
won't know it till you get in the game.
I love it.
And then you'll feel what I'm talking about. It takes a little
Woo!
to get used to it first, but it is awesome.
Awesome
And that was the biggest thing that
sausages.
jumped out at me right away was the play.
All right, everybody, it's time for some What's Shakin'.
Right
What's
here.
shakin'?
Let's just do that.
Couple things to talk about today. And I see we got some folks on the stream. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit here.
That's the other.
This is,
Talk about
I'm running a little bit of my video from last night.
Giant.
Whoa, damn.
There's something there, and that is the effect on the screen. Let's just do it while it's coming up. They've added a dirt.
This is from Heroes and Generals. Last night I did a video, First Impressions.
That comes
What
up
the hell is
on
that
the
coming up
screen when
for?
you're being basically suppressed, and it is simply fantastic.
There we go.
It adds to the
Okay, thanks, Baltazar. But Lucy is on here, Baltazar,
I love it.
asking to talk about a game on What's Shakin'.
Glad they added it.
I saw that, who was else up there?
A little bit of verticality.
Hakuberry? Was it Hakuberry talking about another game? If you got another game, Haku, or someone wants to talk about a game, just send me a PM. I'll get you on What's Shakin'. We'll schedule it, and you can talk about the game of your dreams. Do I have a game key hidden in my pocket somewhere? No game keys today, my friends. But let's talk. Let's get going here. Let's get rolling. Heroes and Generals, the young build. I did a First Impressions. We did the live stream yesterday, and the thing for me, and you guys could share your feedback about the young build in the chat. To me, after almost 5 years of playing this game, and I'm talking just about the infantry core mechanics, it is one of the best updates I think they have done. And I'm going to talk about real quick, like I did in my video, the running. I think the running is so much better. The movement of the player, I feel a little more grounded. I don't feel like I'm on ice skates. I even think it could be a little bit heavier feeling and a little bit slower, but that's just my preference. But it is so much better. So much better. The other thing is sound. I think the sounds of the weapons are better. It could be just me and my old ears, but it sounds better to me too. The next thing is, well, obviously there's trenches, right? I hope they add those trenches in some of the other maps. I mean, don't overdo it, but maybe get some of those trenches around the bunkers. I think it'd be awesome. The other thing is the effect on the screen, the suppression effect with the blood and the dirt hitting the screen. I love it. And I'm going to have to go back and take my comment back. There was a trailer they did like 6 months ago maybe, and they had that effect in the trailer. And I was like, well, what game is that? I don't see any of that stuff. It's in there now. So they got the dirt and the blood. I love it. It adds to the immersion. I think it's fantastic. The ghosting that goes on in the spawn area, I haven't really tested that yet. I don't know if that's like working, or I mean, I haven't really messed with it yet. So at least they're trying to help with the spawn camping that goes on. Let's see. So sound, the movement. Oh, and there's a new map, which is kind of this king of the hill concept with just one objective. Supposedly a starter map for new people. My only thought is it turns into everybody inside the building throwing frags and going crazy, which is fun, I guess, for a little bit. I still think, though, it leaves out the trenches and the trench network. I think they need to expand the King of the Hill objective just a little bit so that people could be out in the trenches and be capping it, and you'd have to go clear those trenches and ferret out those weasels that are hiding down those trenches. I think that is needed. But that's just my opinion. Put in the chat what you guys think about the young build so far. And I mean, whatever you got. I mean, if you hate it, post it in there. Just tell us why you hate it. I'm not going to talk about the general side and the underdog points and all that stuff because, to be honest, I don't get into all that. The menu is the menu. They've changed it about 100 times, so it looks about the same to me. But I like the young build, and I'm going to be jumping on that game quite a bit this week. Now, I'm going to talk about another game that I didn't stumble across. Hobbs did. Hobbs sent me a tweet. He said, check out this thing called Firefall, right? So I'm going to show you this. Well, actually, before I show the video, let's go to the Steam page here. And, the menu. Okay, I know. Kostanen is talking about the menu. It's free to play. So one of these things you can't lose on this. You try it, you don't like it, you delete it. Mostly positive reviews. This is an MMO, and I'm going to tell you what I did jump on today, but I got to hold myself back because Hobbs wants to play, and I think JM's actually going to try it out too, and I think Lucy might be trying it. So maybe a couple people, be fun to jump on and do some co-op, maybe even stream it. But where's it at? Right here. I'll show you this video. It's pretty cool. And this is just some random video I found. Some guys playing it. Like I said, I've jumped.
Well, this is Jara, Citizen Gamer.
Oh, here we go.
I'm here with Lighting.
Let's forward this a little bit.
And we're here to talk about a new game.
Let me
Tried a few different classes.
So basically, you start out in this, I think it's like in Rio or some kind of thing. But what I'm digging about it is it looks really good. I like that you could go first person or third person. These guys are saying, from what I'm reading and stuff, it's not pay to win. You can unlock this stuff, a lot of the stuff in the game, without having to grind for 25 years. But I've been playing it like an hour now, and I'm actually having a good time. And so I'm thinking I'm going to do some playing with Hobbs and a couple other people. And if it works out, maybe do some live stream of this game because it seems pretty cool. Let's forward a little bit. I want you to see a little more of the... I mean, it looks good. I like the look of it. It's running good. I got it maxed out. I think you guys are starting to... They got some creatures coming out here. Check this out. Yeah. So that's Firefall. Let's see. I don't know Wildstar. No. And let's see. I already found my MMO. What's your MMO? Oh, Hakuberry. Can you put the title in the chat box there so I can hear what it is? Okay. So that's that on Steam, free to play. The other thing, I went ahead and I bought. Knocked. It's called Knocked. And I've been looking at this game. It was something different. It was fascinating. I think I might have talked about this the other day. I actually bought it. It was $8. They're running a special on it. And it's almost this top-down view on like I can't explain it. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I should bring the game up is what I should do. But let me just show you this real quick here. Here's the video. I think I may have showed you this already, but you're almost like in this satellite looking down at your person, and you're roaming around. It's multiplayer. You can do PvP. I was killed last night, and like you see, you're running into people. It's like, hey, typical PvP. Are you gonna kill me? Nah. And then there's these creatures. It's got a freaky feel to it. It's almost a good Halloween theme. I'm thinking I'm going to play this one of these nights this week on a stream just so people can check it out. But it's called Knocked. And I know hates horror games. Haku says Tree of Savior. It's in closed beta. They might have another testing phase in a couple months. Okay, Tree of Savior. I'll make that up right now. Let's see if there's any videos on that. Tree of Savior. All right. All right. So this is Tree of Savior.
Kate, I have something really important that I want to say.
Let's get a little quick. But if you want to, hey, Haku, if you want to come on the show and talk about it, just let me know. I think it'd be awesome. Sounds like you really like it. Coming up tomorrow on What's Shaken, I'm going to say it again. Some of you may have saw this the other day, last week when I talked about the YouTuber Shirley Curry. She is a 79-year-old gamer. I talked to her for about 30 minutes on Skype. She's going to be on What's Shaken tomorrow to help me host the show. And she's going to be talking about her favorite game, which is Skyrim. And here's the part that cracked me. She's really nice. The part that cracked me up is I asked her to tell me about her PC. And the first, I said, can you describe it? And she said, well, I don't know. She goes, it's a beast. So when she said that, I mean, I was on the floor rolling. I mean, she definitely is young at heart, and she loves to game. She has two 27-inch monitors, like 4 hard drives. I mean, crazy. But here's like her latest video. Let's check this out.
Grandkids, we're back to try this again.
She has
Let's
36.
see if I'll survive this time.
And she has 36,000
This
subscribers.
is my brave look. Do you think that looks brave? Let's go through this door and find out, shall we?
She loves Skyrim.
Are you guys ready? Let's do it.
I love her commentary. I haven't even watched this whole one yet. I watched a little bit of it. But she will be on tomorrow. And again, talking about Skyrim, you guys could ask her some questions. And she seems pretty open.
Are you going to go say anything to him?
That's what I'm talking about. I'd love to play a co-op game with her. I'd love to see her like in Call of Duty or something. Oh my God! So that is Shirley Curry, and I'm gonna put her link in the chat if any of you guys want to check out her channel. I'm not going to tell you how she got the 36,000 subs with only 10 videos.
Whoa!
With only 10 videos. I'm going to let her tell the story
I hope I didn't
tomorrow.
kill you.
79 years old, gaming. Love it. I like her when she's talking. That's awesome. Play Knocked with her. Yeah, that would be good. Pretty light show today. I don't have a lot else going on. We got Fallout 4's around the corner here in November. And we have, obviously, Star Wars Battlefront coming in November as well. Whole bunch of AAA big titles coming. It's going to hit us in the wallet. Being a small YouTuber, you don't get keys for those kind of big games. You got to be a big YouTuber to get those. So no keys coming to shake on those games. Maybe Shirley would do Heroes and Generals. Let's ask her tomorrow. Maybe she will. That would be awesome. And I just want to check Steam real quick. And also let you guys know, again, Friday night, I am going to be streaming, doing another Friday night Heroes and Generals Rumble. I almost got this game in the park, too. $10. And, yeah. So, Friday night Rumble, Saturday night we do some Halloween Scare Fest. It's all scheduled on the on my YouTube page. And that's it. I got nothing exciting else to say today. I'm going to actually jump on a game after this stream. I may do some Heroes in General sniping, or I may jump on this this other game, this Firefall. But Hobbs did say I'm supposed to wait for him, but it's hard because I'm having fun on it. But I'm going to try to hold back. But definitely going to stream something now after I end this stream. So if you guys want to see some more of something, I'll be firing that up here shortly. Anything before I go? Any questions? Anything? I want to thank you guys again for joining the stream. And again, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate the support and all the things you guys do for my channel. And it's just a lot of fun for me. So, do I like Skyrim? I do like Skyrim. I never finished it though. I played it, and I always feel like I want to go back to the game to finish it. Firefall seems like Destiny or Planet. Yeah, I think it's got a little of that going on. I think it's more Planet side, but you just have to see it. I think I'm going to stream that with Hobbs and maybe Jam and one other person maybe, do some co-op and stream that once we kind of find out what we're doing. But it's pretty cool. I'm so far impressed with it. And yeah. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm sorry it was not too exciting today. That's about all I had. I am excited about tomorrow having Shirley on. I think that is going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys can join us. And I'm going to start streaming some of the game now and getting busy. Let's end it with my tune. I got to end it with my favorite song here. Man, I wish I could play like that. All right, cheers, peace, guys. Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.